Hey y'all, hey, what's up? It's your girl Nephtara Grace back. Super excited to be back doing a card reading for you. I'm outside. Oh my gosh, you guys. So it's been a minute since I've seen you. Couple things to note. It is overcast, so if it starts raining, the reading may get cut short. Secondly, I've missed you guys. I had 2 ceremonies back to back, and then I took the time after ceremony with all that newfound inspiration and creativity to jump on it's a product I've offered you guys before, but I'm updating it for this year and then relaunching it for you later this year in the month of October. So I've been working on that. I'm super excited about that. I've been at a couple of festivals, so if you've been out and about, I've been out and about too, but all that to the side. The website has been updated, so if you haven't already, click the description box below. Go to my website, www.nephtaragrace.com, and I right now am featuring astrology readings. I am an old school master astrologer. I know I don't talk about that a lot. I promise you guys an astro diary, but you have to join my membership to even hear about what that's going to be. That's on Patreon. Again, description box below. All the links are there. Anyway, let's get some energy from these cards. I've been doing card readings for me. I want to use this deck. This deck is like, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's my steampunk deck. So yeah, boys and girlies, I missed you guys so much. I don't have my usual like card setup, like my sound bowl. I got a smudge bowl somewhere. I gotta find it. I'm not at my house, obviously. I'm out and about. But I had to get this reading out for you guys. I don't know why. The preparation is significant. Travel is significant. Something about baby, sugar baby. I don't know. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay? All right, let's get it. 7 of Swords in the world. So some type of trickery is coming to an end. Some type of deceit or betrayal. What I'm really hearing is there is some type of like a screen or like y'all, when I say screen, I'm talking like a racket. Y'all don't even know. I can tell y'all don't know. Like a smoke screen. Like something appears to be one way, but it's really something else. That's over. That's what this is. This 7 of Swords specifically is giving me something looks to be one way, but it's really another way. But now the world here is like that. It looking different than what it really is over. Okay. And this is justice. Y'all see why I love this deck? It's a steampunk deck. You guys, I love everything steampunk. Everything steampunk. That's the only thing about being outside is there's so many noises, and my little brain would be like, squirrel, what's this? The 4 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So it's like the 4 of Cups for me, it just depends, right? When the 4 of Cups' energy first comes out and I sit in, the first thing that comes up for me, the 4 of Cups, is keeping what I have. Like I'm not crazy about it, but I want to keep it because it's mine. That's the 4 of Cups energy for me, okay? This guy's attitude, it gives that. It's kind of like, but the 4 of Cups can also be like boredom or apathy or just like meh, blah. This 4 of Cups, he got it going on. The 6 of Pentacles is something that is an equal exchange. There's a sense of generosity here, but there's also a sense of equal give and take with the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like, part of my mind is trying to fathom, like, what would it be like to be apathetic towards something that's generous or equal give and take, but I don't know. I've seen some things in life. But anyway, that's what this is giving. This is giving like, on one hand, it could be somebody's found something good and they want to hold on to it. On the other hand, it could be someone who's just indifferent. Like, hey, this may be a great situation, but I still don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, take it how it resonates in your situation. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So it's let's see what it is. What? Wow. That card went over there. I'm gonna have to like go get it. Oh Lord, I don't know if I can. There was 2 cards actually. Here's the first card. This is the 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is somebody's wish fulfillment. And the star, it's the star card that's over there. Hold on a moment. Hold on, y'all. Okay, the star card. This is like, this is the ultimate. Like the 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, and the star, like your every wish fulfill, your dreams come true. Like this is, I'm kind of speechless. I'm looking like, well, who? I want this. Everybody. This is literally what everybody wants. This is actually factually what everybody wants, whether they say it or not, or maybe they don't speak Tarot, but they want what they want. We all want what we want. That's what this is, okay? And somebody's about to get what they want. So the Justice, 4 Cups. Okay, it's almost like something, it's giving mask off. There's the great pretense. There's some, this 7 of Swords is significant. That's why it's the first card out here. But it's followed by 2 major arcana. It's almost like, you remember that show Punked? This isn't Punked. I don't know. It could be like Punked mixed with Extreme Home Makeover mixed with, I don't know, somebody said wife swap. I don't know what the hell this is, okay? I really don't know. But it's giving something, okay? Presented one way, but it was another way. When justice ran through the camp, right, and balanced things out, it is looking like somebody say, you know what this is? Somebody didn't know what they had. Somebody didn't know what they had. Because it was covered up. It's a bug. Sorry, it's a bug. I'm like, out of my space. Somebody didn't know what they had because it was covered up. That's what this is. I need to put it up here because I don't want to fall. Page of Wands. Fresh start in the beginning, the Emperor. Something about this Emperor though, especially coming after the Page of Wands. Somebody did not know what they had, 9 of Swords, but they were worried about something. What's up with this Page of Wands? Give me this Page of Wands. I only have one deck out here. I'm gonna make it work. The wind is blowing. And wait just a moment. I don't want any cards to blow away. What's up with this Page of Wands over here? 5 of Swords. So there's some. So what's up with the Emperor? The Empress, what? Say what? That better be, look, if that's what should be up with the Emperor, is the Empress, right? Okay. Well, so justice has occurred. Something is balanced. But somebody, that wasn't obvious at first though, because something looked other than what it was. What's up with this Page of Wands, Five of Swords? Is this like a person that is Six of Wands? Some type of public public diss? Give me the Six of Wands, Five of Swords to the Page of Wands, please. Seven of Pentacles. So, is it like someone's being publicly humiliated for what they've for direction they chose? I was almost gonna say for what they've done, but it's not. It's more like what they chose dictated what they did. So really, they're being humiliated for what they chose. The example they're giving me is like if you choose to do drugs and then you behave outside of your character, you will be, your character, your bad behavior, your Five of Swords, this fight, whatever this is, it's gonna be publicly humiliating because you're out in the street showing your ass. But what you're actually being exposed as is someone who can't control the substances in their body. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's actually happening. So you just take what resonates. You just Tower. See, with the Four Swords. Damn. What the hell this is? Listen, somebody. Oh, look at that wasp. There's a wasp right there watching the reading. Okay, don't start none, won't be none. Did y'all see this Tower, Four Swords? Did y'all see that? Somebody, this is not. Okay, so let me tell you something. Somebody getting laid to rest. Somebody getting laid to rest. I don't know what this Five of Swords is about. What's up with this? What's up with this? Give me the Tower, Four Swords. What the Temperance? Okay. So that, okay. It is bad. It's balanced now. Energy is where it belongs. Energy is where it belongs. There's an Empress and an Emperor that are where they belong. There's a Page of Wands caught up in some type of public scandal. That's where they belong. Like, everybody where they supposed to be. That's what I'm getting. Like, do-si-do and away we go. Everybody, if this was a dance, everybody's in the right position at this point. And I think that's important because before the world injustice, that's not what was, something wasn't straight with that Seven of Swords starting to read now. The Hierophant. They said, let's make it official. Let's make it official. What are we making official? Let's find out. What are we making official with the Hierophant? The Knight of Wands. Something. There's some type of. Y'all might see Mr. Wasp come say hi. But you gotta stay in your spot. Like, don't be. I'm hearing an endeavor. Now, I'm curious. I'm over here trying to figure out why is this not a Three of Pentacles? Why is it coming out as a Knight of Wands? Give me the Knight of Wands, please. No, that's too many cards. Give me the Knight of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. And this is straddling the Empress and the Hierophant. It's almost like making something official. There's that Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. Okay. This is, y'all, this is feeling like, you know how I said something didn't appear it didn't look the way, somebody didn't know what they had. It's kind of giving me that this Emperor didn't know that he had an Empress because the Empress maybe was looking like a Queen of Wands, okay? But this Seven of Swords starting to reading is that was on purpose. So I can't tell you on whose authority this Empress wasn't occurring as an empress. I can just tell you that the empress didn't look. Okay? Books and covers. Books and covers. I'm constantly telling my kids, like, do not. Oh, I'll give y'all the kids lesson because it's been a while since I taught y'all what I was teaching the kids. But anyway, what's up with... Give me... Give me the Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wheel of Fortune. Something, yeah, something flipped. Something flipped. The Seven of Swords, the world that we started with, that's attached to this Wheel of Fortune. It's heavy on the everybody here is getting what they wanted. It's just not what it doesn't look like how anybody thought it was going to look. This emperor, empress are getting what they want. It just doesn't look how they thought it was going to look. This page of wands, funnily enough, is getting what no, not how they thought it was going to look. This wasp is busy. You hear me? So I don't know, like maybe somebody was doing too much. I don't know. Maybe somebody, y'all, I don't know. These cards fell. And then here's the one. The Fool. After the Wheel of Fortune, shit. This is perfect. You know, truly, after the wheel turns, that's what's there is the Fool. So I'm here for it. But this also isn't, this is because of the justice, the world and the justice. Like something is now balanced the way it's meant to be. Things are now in alignment. And let me put it like this. If you've been experiencing delays or I'm hearing shortcomings or things just not flowing the way they're meant to, they're about to start flowing the way they're meant to. Things were literally out of alignment. Things were out of order. There was some type of reversal going on, okay? So Uno reverse is out here underneath, energetically, if you will. Those are the words I'm going to choose to use. Strength, yeah. This took a lot. Because let me put it like this. When we talk, what I'm talking about right here anyway, when you set out on a journey, you pack your bags for the journey you know you're going on. You don't pack your bags for a journey you don't know you're going on, okay? So this out here is like setting out on a journey in life, and then somebody pushes the reverse button and you have a different life than the one you're meant to have. You didn't pack for this life. This is not the life you packed for. You packed for another life. So essentially you don't have what you need. You do not have what you need to do this life. This is not the one you packed for. In the meantime, somebody else is living the life you were meant to live, and they didn't pack for that one, okay? You know, and as I'm saying this, how it's like what I'm literally getting, you know, is like somebody was living a very charmed, gracious, kind of soft life, and they were a fucking asshole, like a douchebag, okay? And then there was somebody who was like the universe was turning them every which way but loose. Every time they turn around, another crisis, another trauma, over and over and over and over and over again. And somehow, for some reason, they're like the sweetest, most gracious person you've ever met. I'm telling you, it's crazy as out here. It's wild. It's wild. So, listen, death as I split the deck with the Three of Wands, I'm telling you, it's something. Something is now the way it's supposed to be. Let's finish it. Can I get final messages, please? Queen of Swords. don't know, it's like knowing something. Heavy on the prophecy, prophetic, Seven of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, absolutely. Knowing something. It's almost like knowing, like, no, I know the type of person I am. I know the type of, with the Seven of Pentacles right here, I know the type of seeds I planted. There's no way I should be reaping trauma and crisis every 5 minutes. That's not my energy, Yeah. 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 And see, and again, that would be why the Empress isn't recognized as an Empress, right? Because it's like, hold on, guys. Okay. So yeah, it's like, can you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why an emperor wouldn't recognize the Empress as an Empress, right? Because they're showing up looking like something else. What's this? The Eight of Wands. Yeah. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. Okay. This Empress, it's crazy. That's crazy. The Empress is showing up looking like a Queen of Wands, someone who's ready to fight, someone who's fierce, someone who's ready to, like, okay, let's do it, let's take it down. Not like an Empress, okay? But that's because this Empress has lived the life of someone else. Well, someone else has been living the life of the Empress. This is crazy. Not as crazy as every single card. Not almost every card falling on the King of Pentacles. Okay. No, that's where it goes. Okay. So is there some type of communication from the King of Pentacles to the Queen of Wands here? Ace of Swords. Yes, there is. There's something that's about to be clarified, cleared up between a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. Okay. Oh, it's a latte. A humongous iced latte. I know I shouldn't, but I am. Ooh. There's a school right there. Hence the kids and the noise. Judgment, Nine of Wands. Wow. Listen, whatever this is like the universe stepped in and reckoned this. It's like at some point, oh my God, I'm serious, y'all. This is so the energy. Y'all. This is confirming something for me. Okay. I'll tell y'all about it later. But this is like the universe doing an audit, right? And accounting for the flow and the energy, and then it gets to you and there's a misalignment because you're not in your flow. You're in someone else's flow and someone else is in your flow. And the universe says, oh, that's weird. And then straightens everybody's flow out. Judgment, Nine of Wands. Couple things. Expect the unexpected right now. Like, expect for things that, like, I'm talking old shit. Old shit. However long this shit's been going on right here. I don't know how long. Seven is significant. Seven is extremely significant. Okay. Number 6 is significant. Yeah. Expect for old things to come up, but so they can be resolved. Okay. It's like the universe is tying up loose ends. Hold on, fam. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. There's also a reward here. There's something about a reward for you persevering. Because you weren't meant to go through all the things you went through. But you did, and you and here's the thing. Wow, it's like because that wasn't, damn, because that wasn't yours to experience, you could have quit at any time. And it's like you quitting would have triggered the audit sooner, honestly, is what I'm getting. But you didn't quit. I don't know. It's almost like something inside of you chose. It's like you knew. I don't know. I don't know if you knew. Anyway, you chose to stay on the path. You didn't quit. You didn't give up. You wanted to, but you didn't. You knew something was off. I'm hearing you knew something was wrong, but you still didn't quit. You just kept, I'm hearing you kept taking it to God. You just kept going to God like, hey, you were a squeaky wheel. That's outstanding. You were a squeaky wheel, and the universe heard you. Like, the universe is like, oh my God, you're right. Holy shit, you know? This Seven of Swords is some type of magic. That's what I had been feeling, that I was like, I don't really want to go there, but nah, it's gotta be. It's something. I'm hearing Jacob and Esau. I think I channeled that before. But I'm telling you, it's like you were supposed to have a birthright, and somebody else is wearing your birthright. That's how this seven. That's what I said. Mask off, like some type of screen. It's a mask. Somebody was wearing your energy. I just keep hearing vibe. They were wearing your vibration, but it wasn't theirs. I'm literally seeing it like a golden mantle or golden fleece, like something you wear over your shoulders. I swear to God, I'm telling y'all. But now it's back where it belongs. And because of that, I don't know, it's like, part of me wants to say, like, it's now obvious that this is an empress. Can you get what I'm saying? It's like something is obvious now because alignment is back. Anything else? Queen of Cups. Yeah. It's a really big deal. This reward in particular, again, is because let me put it like this. The experiences you had, what you went through, your trials and traumas and crisis, that was meant for somebody who is a dickbag, douchebag piece of shit. I'm just keeping it real so that you really get what I'm saying. For those of you, this is not your message, so you understand for the person who this is for, okay? So it was a really crappy life experience you had, okay? It was meant for someone who was really crappy, all right? You lived through all of that, but you maintain as a Queen of Cups. You came out, I'm hearing smelling like roses. Lotus blossom energy. You could have quit. You could have come out as a fuck you to the world. Like, you could have come out you could have come out fucked up is the bottom line. But you didn't. You came out loving and nurturing. Like, what? Who? How? Anything else? Wow. Five of Pentacles. Okay. I get that. Yeah, you would feel Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck again. You with the Magician falling down, you would feel isolated though on that path. And I really get that. Like, if you, I'm just, it's so wild what I'm seeing here, right in my eye. It's like this bright light in this really dark, cruel, sadistic place, and this light that, like, really a star. The light that you are is so unwavering. I'm just watching you walk around in darkness, and the darkness kind of moves back a little bit, but your light, it never falters. It never, and of course you're alone. because you're in the darkness. Nobody, I mean, ain't nobody in the dark trying to stand next to you. What the hell? No, you know. So I get that you've been called. Also part of this reward is being called back to the light. But now you've got some tricks that you've learned in the darkness. Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Final messages. Final messages. Final messages. The Lover's Knight of Swords. Okay. Kind of a choice on what direction to head in next. Six of Cups. No, this is no. You know what you want next. You know what you want next, and part of what you want is a really deep emotional connection with someone. Because of what you just experienced, everything you experienced, it left you feeling so alone, so singular. Like you're strong, you overcame, you're being rewarded, you're being acknowledged because of it, and it left you feeling alone, right? Like this singular light in the darkness. So now that you've been called back to the light, I think it's only natural that you want to be in a emotionally fulfilling connection. All right, anything else? Anything else? Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. Interesting. That's really interesting. It's like a calculated risk. Do you know? Now it's a calculated risk. I think that's beautiful energy, because to me it points to a sense of maturity. Like because of what you've been through, you're aware of what could happen in a relationship where you're vulnerable and emotionally connected to someone else. But you also understand the value of having a meaningful, intimate connection with someone. The both and of it, right? Yeah. No, this wasp is just he's doing the most right here. Just working hard today. All right. So for those of you who are scared of bugs and scared of insects, clearly I am not. But yeah, this wasp has literally been sitting here watching me do this reading, and that fly, but yeah. Anyway. Anything else? One more? Yeah, I said one more. Two of Cups. Well, what I can tell you is what you want is what you're gonna get. So there's a Two of Cups here that is Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I think it does. I think it's long term. Ace of Pentacles. That's long term. In the world of, even with the Ace of Pentacles, I was to say, in the world of, is this the one? This is the one. And then you have the Ace of Cups following. No, this is the one. This is the one. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing. Turn on your post notifications so next time I do a read, it'll show up in your feed. If you haven't already, hit that like button. And if you like the vibe, absolutely subscribe. You should definitely head over to my website, see what's happening over there. And yeah, in between now and the next time I drop a reading for you, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. Peace.